Good morning, everybody. I'm multitasking this morning. I'm having to deal with Amazon, and I've got some idiot on the chat who apparently can't understand plain English. So bear with me one second. I'm trying to get this straightened out. That's why I'm a little late coming on here. I thought I could do it real quick before I went live, but they're dragging this out here. Oh well. Looks like I may have to just shut that off and deal with it later. Anyhow, how y'all doing? Um, it's pretty hot, sticky day here again. The old rinse and repeat type thing. Um, emails getting blown up now. Let's just see who we got over here. Let's see. We got Big D in the house. Says 67 now. You hear that pop? That's her. I guess it's a she. I don't know. Can't tell by the name. Oh, God. This is just ridiculous. Sorry, folks. I'm having to. I had an Amazon Prime account, and actually, I thought it was a business Prime account, but it wasn't. It was just a regular Amazon Prime account. Um, so um, I switched it to a business account and tried because they had like a free trial thing, and I tried it for a few days. And I thought, nah, there's not that much added benefit, and they take away some things that are benefits for just a personal Amazon Prime account. So I'm trying to get it switched back. And this person doesn't understand. They said, well, you canceled your business thing, but you don't have a Prime account. You just have an Amazon account. And I go, yeah, I want to go back to my old thing. Can't you just? And she don't even understand that I had a. Had the other thing. I'm probably gonna have to just cancel everything and then just start from scratch and open up a new one or something. Good Lord, these people. All right. Good morning, Dave Clemens. How you doing? Larry Galt. Good morning, sir. Steve Gronsky. 7188. Happy Thursday. Yeah, it will be once I get through with these Amazon folks. Mark Lindsay in the house. Already 70. What do you mean already 70? Good Lord, it's way hotter than that here when you get up in the morning. Heading for a high of 105. I would love for it to wake up and it be 70 degrees. Walker's in the house. 70 going 81. Yep. Jesse from JJ Woodshop. Good morning, sir. Paul Stewart's in the house. Don't forget to tell us about your trip to Home Depot. Didn't I tell you about that yesterday? All right. Remind me again because I probably forget as I get on down the list here. It was pretty uninteresting, I guess. Dave Matthews here this morning. How you doing? Steve Toronto's here. Good morning, sir. LB Sharp. Good morning. Kevin Else. Okay. Apparently, she's telling me that if I switch my normal account into a business account, then all the things such as Prime membership, Prime videos are removed, and your account will be converted into a business account. So, I guess have to create a brand new account. See what she says to that. Well, now she's saying no. So I just asked her, so do I have to create a brand new account? And she said no. Oh, good Lord. Whatever. I won't make that mistake again. I won't sign up for that free trial business. I really thought, well, it may help me get a little better pricing and stuff, but I couldn't tell any difference. I used it for about a week or so. And I thought, well, they make it real easy to go from Amazon Prime to Business Prime. And it's a free trial. So why can't you just say, hey, I want to cancel my free trial. Just revert me back to what I had. But, oh, no, that's too easy. So she's saying I got to go back and sign up for Prime. I guess I have an account. It's just not a Prime account. Now I've got to go make it Prime again. Good Lord. Jeff Bezos, you idiot. All right, I'll deal with that later. Let's see. Where were we? Kevin Els. We got Gary Hammett, Wood Creations. Doug says, hey, Doug, rain today in Indiana. Be a good time to plant those seeds you got then. If you're going to get rain today. Doug sent me or tagged me, I guess, on a thing about the crazy China seeds everybody's getting. I haven't got any yet. But yeah. But if and I'm going to tell you, I've talked to some people. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've talked to somebody and said, well, if I get them, I'm just throwing them away. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they don't want you to do, though. They'll end up in the landfill, and then whatever's in them is going to grow. Well, I don't care. I'm going to throw them away. So hope there's nothing real bad in them, because we're all doomed if that's the case. Michael Bell's here this morning. Hey, my favorite solar guy right here. Look here. Saw that awesome PVC sign you made the other day, Ryan. That looks good. Bart Bixel's here. Here's Janet. How you doing, Janet? Good to see you. Charles Steve, good morning, sir. Bill Hoffman, 75 Overcast Light Rain. Yeah, I got to tell you, George Rothfuss, good morning, sir. Live chats with the company are the worst. Yeah, especially, well, I'm not even going to bother commenting anymore. Terry Dobbs, good morning, sir. How are you? Dave Mack, done with the walk early, sitting on the front porch watching the deer. Man, what a life, huh? What a life. There's David. He's here. Hey, she's still yakking over there. No, I don't have any. Let me type in cap so she knows I'm not happy. There, take that. Doc Whitaker's in the house. How you doing, sir? Rob Schuster. She's asking, is everything clear to me? No, it's not clear. I'm just going to delete you. Get out of here. I'll go set up my stuff later. What I was trying to get across to her is that if I have to set up for a Prime, I don't want to lose all the records of my orders and stuff like that. Because, they go way back for everything you've ordered from day one. But maybe I won't. We'll see. If I do, I'm going to be not a happy camper. Wilson Rubottom. How you doing? Yeah. Hey, I'd take it at 515. It don't get much below 80 here anymore. My air conditioner runs all night. Off and on all night. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him, Dave. That's what I was trying. I said, and she didn't understand. She says, well, when you take an Amazon Prime account and you convert it to a business account, you lose all the other Prime benefits that are only with a personal account. And then since I canceled the free, because the business thing was only a free trial, I only been using it a week or so. And that's what I kept telling her. I said, I just want to, turn that off and turn the other one back on. That's all I want to do. No, you still got your account. It's like it wipes it out. It doesn't wipe your account out, but it wipes out the Prime. So now you have to sign back up for Prime. So, whatever. That's what I get for thinking I might get a few bucks off more on stuff. But I couldn't tell any difference. And I buy a ton of stuff off of there for my business and stuff like that. I couldn't tell any difference. And I sure couldn't tell any difference in the shipping speed. Let's see. Where'd it go? When I sign up for Prime, I should get a free trial. I don't know. Maybe I will. But I just don't know why it's so hard for them to, because they got all the information. All they got to do is flip the switch backwards, but they won't do it. Yeah. I know. That's usually my motto, but yeah. Mike Reynolds in the house. Good morning, Mike. Call them instead. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Be on hold for 45 minutes. I don't think so. I'll just redo it, because my account's still there and it just says sign up for Prime. So I'll just do that, and hopefully it's going to save all my orders and stuff. And if not, life goes on. Yeah, free trials on anything. Yeah, that's why I will not get the. I get stuff from Charter Spectrum all the time because all I have is their internet, and I pay way more for just internet than what they keep sending me these things saying, well, you can bundle, TV with your internet, and it's like $30 less a month. But I won't do it because I know when that 12 months is up, then it's going to shoot sky high, and more than likely I'll forget, and they'll nail me for a couple of months of the high dollar stuff. And plus, I don't watch TV anyway, so I don't need it. Bart says, thanks for the Amazon warning. Yeah, Amazon Prime is great. I love Amazon Prime. But, and I can get the business thing. If you're a big business, it's, I can see where it would be beneficial. But for somebody that's just a one-man shop like me, there wasn't that big. It wasn't, I couldn't tell any difference really. Except the reason I wanted to switch back is all of a sudden, I had, I probably told you all this. I always have my little round Echo thing. I'm going to call it that because if I say her name, she'll start yapping in there. But I have one in there on the nightstand, and every morning at 0600, it would start playing Joe Bonamassa. Well, all of a sudden, right after I switched to that business Prime, I would just get the no more Joe Bonamassa. And I thought, okay, well, what's going on? So then I'd get up and I'd say, hey, so it's such. Play Simple Man. Now you got to pay to do that. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. And I'm like, oh, well, it must be because I switched to that business. Now they're taking all that other stuff away. Went to go see if there was anything worth watching on Prime Video. You don't get it either. So I'm like, well, crap. That business thing isn't doing me any good because if it's going to take away all the cool stuff and only help pricing or shipping a little bit, I'd rather just have just the Amazon Prime. And like I said, I didn't see that big a difference in any of the other stuff anyway. For somebody like me, if you're buying big volume or something, yeah, it might help. But yeah, don't ever go for that one either. Good Lord. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing too. You get a price like if you go to buy one of something, the price would be higher, but then they'd say, well, you can get it, get it for this price if you buy 100 of them. Well, I don't need 100 of them. I just need one. So yeah, lesson learned. Yeah, it might be more of a benefit if you are selling on there. And I don't have any plans to sell on Amazon. I do just fine my little old dinky website. Anyway, I was going to say earlier, I won't show it yet because you can't quite see it. I can see it when I walk outside, but we've had a lot of rain. You saw my driveway, and then from the view you were looking at to the left, as you look out towards the street, they graded a lot, so there was just a lot of good old red clay out there. Well, I have seeded it and bought a bunch of wheat straw and put out there. And of course, we have these days where it just bakes out there. So I usually wait until around 5 o'clock because by then the really after about 3:30, that's in the shade because those big trees over there, the sun's far enough in the west. And then I got a sprinkler set up, so I'll run the sprinkler for an hour or two just to keep all that wet. And so I've done that, but then the last couple of days I haven't had to run the sprinkler because one day we got a dadgum gully washer, and then yesterday we got just a little bit of a sprinkle and stuff, So, and again, you can't. If you look close, you might could see it in a few places. But when I walk out there and look, you can see the grass starting to poke up through that wheat straw. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm making sure I keep the Explorer parked on the drive and not because I used to always park it on the side, but I probably won't do that anymore. I'll try to get that grass growing better. Because I always had a big bare spot where the Explorer set. But all right, looks like somebody's wanting me to tell you about the Home Depot thing. It was really uneventful. I took. I picked up one of those little. I told you when I went to Tractor Supply, you have to wear a mask. And of course, I didn't have one, but they had a little table set right inside the door where you could pick one up. So I picked one up and put it on long enough to go in there and do what I needed to do, and then of course took it off when I come out. Well, I had that mask, and I thought, well, I'll save that mask because if I go these other places and they get all grumpy about it, I'll put it on. So anyway, so I go to Home Depot and I have to get plywood, and I notice as I park, it looks like everybody's, pretty much everybody's saying, well, you got to put one on to go in here. So they put one on, and of course they're not wearing them right and stuff like that. But, just to satisfy the thing, they're putting them on. So I get my little cart, and just before I go in, I stop and I put my little thing on, go in there. And I'm never in there more than just a few minutes anyway, because I go right in, get my stuff and get out. I'm not there to shop. I'm just there to get what I got to get and get out. But then after I got in there, I noticed there's a few folks that weren't wearing masks, and they don't bother saying anything to them. From what I understand, all you got to do is say, well, I have medical reasons that I can't wear them, and because of the such and such thing, what is it? I forget the HIPAA, or is that what it's called? Something. I'm not required to tell you what my medical things are. So, but I don't know if that's what they're doing. I just think some people just aren't wearing a mask, and they're not gonna. They put the sign up to make, I guess whoever's, make everybody happy that they're trying to do something. But then I know, and then I got kind of, I won't say pissed, but I noticed, some of the employees walking around with them hanging on one ear and stuff, and I'm like, well, if you're gonna create a policy where everybody's got a mask, first you should make sure your employees wear them at all times. I mean, that's just kind of stupid to demand customers wear them. But anyway, like I said, it was pretty uneventful. I went, got my plywood, threw it on a cart, wheel it over there, checked out, and out I went. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. What's funny is the only time I'm even remotely close to someone, because like I said, they never come help you do anything, so you don't have to worry about that. But the only time I'm even remotely close to someone is when I'm standing in line at the checkout, because now the checkout lines are longer. But it's all good. All stocked up on plywood. Got all my plywood cut into blanks, so I'm stocked up. Going to be running some today, as a matter of fact. So yeah, there you go, Doc. Pretty boring about Home Depot. Wasn't much to it. Yeah. Yeah, that usually works, the spectrum retention, folks. I just don't see, to me, if Spectrum calls and said, well, we're going to give you cable TV for like $5 a month, I wouldn't even watch enough to get my $5 worth. I just don't watch TV. I just don't do it. Let's see here. We got J Fabrications here. How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you. I've seen articles that have stated that for safety reason, they will not enforce the mask by worried about the upwards in the media. Yeah. Well, there was one of the stores, and I'm probably going to get them wrong, because there's a bunch of those dollar store things. There's the dollar store, there's Dollar General, there's Family Dollar, there's 4 or 5 different kinds, I think. And one of them, I can't remember which one it was, decided that they were not going to require masks, that they were just going to put a sign up saying, we ask that you wear one, but basically we're not going to hassle you if you don't. So, which to me is how it should be. Yeah, I don't think they're going to say anything. Did they have the big signs out front? I assume that, when I saw it, I assumed it's nationwide, that's their policy. I don't know. Janet said, we're like a bunch of little kids. We wanted our story. Okay, well, you got it. Like I said, it wasn't too much. Did I see Ray's retiring in October? Oh, I don't know if I saw that or not, but I'm happy that he is. He needs to. He's been working hard for forever. I know he'll be missed there at the town of Danville. Jesse said he can't read. Okay. That's the excuse you should use. Let's see. How much time I got? Oh, my time's about up now. The Amazon lady took up most of my time. Yeah, not much going on. It really looks kind of blah out there. But I'm since I'm trying to get that grass to go and stuff, I'm like, yeah, I hope it rains every day. Because you get this heat. You know how it is. You get the really hot days, and it builds up the moisture or whatever, and then you get these afternoon scattered thunderstorms or something. So I'll take one of those every day. That way I don't have to run my hose. And I've even got some more grass seed because I bought a bag. I bought a bag of grass seed off of Amazon, and the first day I threw the grass. Stupid me. I threw the grass seed out there because I thought, it's not going to rain. I threw the grass seed out there, and I thought, well, I'll go get some wheat straw tomorrow. Well, before I could go get the wheat straw, it rained. And it rained hard, and it washed all that grass seed away. So that first little dab I put out there, it just all washed down, and now I got a big pile of grass right there where it all kind of hit something and stopped. So, a bunch of grass growing right there. So then I thought, okay, well, I guess I should probably go get the wheat straw, then throw the grass seed out, and then put the wheat straw. So I did that, and now I've got grass coming up. So I'm pretty happy about that. And you can, like I said, every time I'm watching my camera, and every time it flips to that camera, I can see the grass sticking up because I know the spots where it's at, but you won't be able to see it. But I'll show you when it starts getting better. Yeah, Amazon's already sent me oh no, that's for something else. Yeah, all right, there's my little timer thing. All right. I don't understand why people do this. But I get emails. This is me venting a little bit. I get emails that are from the contact form on my website. And this email says, here's the message. I'd like to order the plans for the bench/picnic table. And I'm thinking, well, you just went to the website where those plans are to send me that message. Why didn't you just buy them while you were there? I don't understand that. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got lots of work to do. I think I got to run to, we had a good little crowd in here tonight. Good deal. I better go run and get the dog stuff. Hey, there's Carol. How you doing, Carol? Haven't seen you in a while. Got to go get their neck guard and heart guard stuff. I'm out of that. So I think I'm going to do that because once I get started out in the shop, I'm not going to want to quit. So anyway, y'all get out there and have a good day. Have a good, Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Hey, it's Friday Eve. That's what it is. Friday Eve. All right, so y'all have a good one. Stay cool, stay hydrated. You know the drill. We'll see you tomorrow.